What was the peanut butter and jelly sandwich thing? I saw that, but
I don't know. I guess peanut butter is brown. That's
so
racist.
what's the problem? Why is that sandwich racist? How did that come about?
I don't know. The jelly side gets more better jobs and higher pay.
I saw that article. That was one I just didn't feel like reading because it was such nonsense.
It is nonsense.
I probably should have read it for
It's complete
radio
and
show,
utter
though.
nonsense. Yes.
But they're trying to say peanut butter and jelly is racist?
It's racist.
It's the best sandwich you could have.
Yeah.
I'll eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich way before any other fucking type of sandwich. Even
Thai
ham and
sandwich
Swiss with a little mustard.
to white privilege.
Peanut butter and jelly is white privilege.
Yeah.
It's the cheapest sandwich you can make. What are they talking about?
Jelly sandwich.
Well,
I grew up on this shit because it was cheap.
The question is raised, what about Somali or Hispanic students who might not eat sandwiches?
Well, I still don't know what this is about.
Americans eat peanut butter and jelly.
So even mentioning it is
Well, it's horrible.
Is this a
niche.
dumb school thing?
Yeah, it's some principal, I believe.
A principal's trying to get what?
I bet it's a principal.
Peanut butter and jelly banned at his school?
Yeah, that they're
What?
saying peanut butter and jelly.
I can't put my kid in school.
It's important.
How do you homeschool? I know Brewers coming in here. I need
yeah.
to know. I'm not
to
sending
Brewer.
my kid to a school where they're going to try to ban a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Does Brewer homeschool?
Yay, homeschools.
Yeah.
What is this guy talking about? Now I'm pissed.
I think it might even be Veronice Gutierrez from the Harvey Scott K through 8 school.
Where's this?
Used it as an example. Portland. I don't know if it's...
So this idiot is trying to say peanut butter and jelly is racist?
It's an example of a subtle form of racism in language.
Oh,
I
God.
fucking hate schools.
Yeah, dumb
Racism
I really
in
do.
language.
It's not a subtle form of racism. in
No,
language.
it's
It's
not.
looking for something just so you have a point to make. It's not an accurate point.
Do you realize I got just over 2 years and I got to put my kid in a school?
Wow.
And have to deal with this shit? I'm going to lose my mind.
You got to get one of them private schools.
I want a school where they still celebrate Valentine's Day, still celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day.
I don't think
they don't
so.
call it the Winter Festival. They don't call it the Halloween. What? They don't say Halloween, right? The fall fucking
fall thing, yeah.
The fall thing. They call it the fall thing,
awesome,
probably.
Awesome.
Where do I find a school where it's old school like we grew up with?
I don't know, private schools might be a little bit more.
Peanut butter and jelly's racist?
I think
It is, a
so.
little bit.
On white bread,
Yes.
I think because
That's
somebody
the only
had said,
way to eat it.
Boo for
Wonder
pumpernickel.
Right.
Pumpernickel
Well, pumpernickel stinks.
does not
Pumpernickel.
belong
Worst
mixed
bread
with
ever.
white bread.
No.
Pumpernickel, boo! Pepperidge Farm, yay!
Pumpernickel.
Worst bread ever, right?
I hate pumpernickel.
I'll tell you what I like.
Name a bread that's worse than pumpernickel.
I don't think there is one.
Thank you.
Yellow bread.
Ew.
No, I like a good piece of pumpernickel and some borscht.
Do you
When
like
dip it in there,
sourdough?
I love
Sourdough,
A
yes.
good sourdough.
Pretzel bread's the best, if you want my opinion.
Pretzel bread.
I like bread made with that potato shit. I don't know what it is,
Potato bread?
but something like that. I don't
Hell
know.
is that?
Do you like challah?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I don't-
holla,
You don't?
yo.
Or is that just a Jew thing?
Holla. Don't you like the
It's delicious.
French toast made with challah bread?
Oh yeah, then I like the challah bread.
It's delicious.
What about a good marble rye?
I don't like any word where you have to clear your throat and
Yo,
talk at
bag.
the same time.
Challah?
Challah.
Challah.
I'll tell you what
Challah.
I don't like in my bread drawer
Yeah.
when I look and I see the pumpernickel
Oh,
Yes.
working its way into the Pepperidge Farm white.
Hate that.
you know what? Pepperidge Farm worse than pumpernickel.
Yes, terrible bread.
Why do you have to cut it so fucking thin?
And it's not soft either.
My mom would get the day old shit, and then the jelly would seep through my stupid Pepperidge Farm bread.
I want big
my mom
bread.
ruined the peanut butter and jelly experience.
It's so difficult.
How do you
ruin
fuck
that.
up peanut butter and jelly? My mom did.
Oh.
She had to get the day old bread that was fucking sliced extra thin.
Plus, it was racist that you were even eating it.
Why do they slice Pepperidge Farm so fucking thin? It's
Because
stupid.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Remembers what?
Shitty bread, apparently. I like nice, fluffy Wonder Bread.
Yeah.
Great.
I don't want to do the school bit today because it's going to drive me nuts. Because this is the point where everyone calls up and says what's happening with their kids. It's unfucking believable. Sorry that you don't have a mommy. I want my kid to fucking celebrate Mother's Day at school. You explain that shit to the kid.
Well,
Why does
it's
everyone else have to suffer? Because not everyone
because
has
it's not inclusive, Opie. Some people don't have a
fuck
mommy.
inclusive.
Some people don't have a mommy, and they don't need to be
Guess what?
reminded.
Yeah, but when you go out in the real world, guess what? You're gonna see things aren't inclusive.
Yeah.
So why would you teach it the opposite way?
Well, due to lawsuits and things like that, everything is becoming more inclusive. That's the way it is.
So stupid.
Yep.
You know, yeah. There's situations out there that you got to explain to your kid. Be a parent and explain that shit.
Do you like
they do-
participation trophies?
Oh,
No.
God. Do they do?
I swear to God, my kid
father-son-
will never bring home a participation trophy.
Do they do
I will
father-son
tell him,
things?
oh, it's nice they're giving you a participation trophy, but we're now going to throw that in the garbage.
Do they do that these days?
What?
Father-son things at school? Or is it
I don't
not
know.
inclusive to people that don't have dads?
I don't know.
And for two mom families, for the lesbians. Because I remember going to father-son breakfast
I bet
with
you-
my dad.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was so good.
Was he hungover?
Totally fucking hung over.
Was he miserable?
Off his gourd.
You could tell he was just quickly putting in his time.
And I remember, I don't know why he got like pissed off at this, but we were driving to the father-son thing and we were late,
Yeah.
and he got lost,
Yeah.
and didn't have fucking
GPS.
GPS
Well,
back
it
then.
was-
No, back
well, it
then,
was the 50s.
There were no satellites up yet for GPS. And he cut like the worst gasser, the worst hungover gasser in the car, and it stunk. And then he looked over when we parked and he goes, don't mention that fart for some reason. I don't know why. But the second I walked in, all my friends that were there, I was like, my father farted in the car and it stunk. Jesus Christ.
So he ruined your special day.
Yeah, with his
With a gasser.
I thought it was funny. But yeah, he was so fucking hungover though, and he was just a miserable guy at the father-son breakfast as we all sat there with dads, and then the kid that didn't have a dad, he was there too with like his fucking uncle or something.
Wait, did the other fathers hear that he farted?
Yeah, everybody did. I was a rat. I ratted my dad out for a big stinky gasser in the Rambler.
That's great.
He had to open the fly window to air it out.
Oh my
the
God.
fly window.
You just dated yourself.
Oh, please.
Sam, you know what a fly window is, right?
You know what a fly window is, Sam?
No, I have no idea.
You fucker.
I don't know
Really?
what a fly window is.
Yeah.
No, I'm
E-Rock's
29.
nodding yes. He had one on his boat when he used to go to high school in Florida.
Ah.
His boat, a little fly window on the
you know-
fly bridge.
See, they're coming in already. Preschool, you're not allowed to sit Indian style anymore.
It's cross-legged.
Crust applesauce?
Indian style. What?
That's what you learned,
Crisscross
right?
Applesauce?
It was
Yuck.
the very end of Indian style when I was a little boy. It was still Indian style when I was a kid.
But why applesauce? There are people who are allergic to it,
Oh, you're
and there's
right.
sugar added to it.
Yeah,
That's unhealthy.
exactly. It's unhealthy.
But why is it bad to tell kids to sit Indian style if that's what Indians did? Why is that bad?
Did they?
Why is it bad to point that out
Maybe they didn't really say it like
in
that.
their culture?
And Indians were tired of being misrepresented as having sat a certain way.
Exactly.
That's how they sat.
Never sit them like that. Sit them.
People are screaming at me peanut allergies, but this principal is not talking about peanut
Right,
allergies.
no, it's racism.
He's basically saying we can't have peanut butter and jelly in our school because it's considered racist.
Maybe
That's
it may be a
ridiculous.
lady principal, by the way. Veronice.
Crisscross applesauce.
You know, we
you
have
Eat that.
Uncrustable, those peanut butter and jelly things in the vending machines here.
Ew.
Go get me one right now.
You want one?
I'm a huge fan of those fucking things.
I won't contribute to racism.
Do they have the strawberry ones?
I think it's grape.
Grape's good too.
The whites only vending machine?
That's what it is.
that it?
That's only
Yeah.
PB&J.
That's
Have you had the Uncrustables, even though they make fake crust? Because that's how they keep everything inside.
really?
So even though they cut the crust, then the outer layer of the Uncrustables is now the
Is
crust.
crust?
Well, technically, yeah. Because
So
there's
you
no
really can
goodness
never
under
get
that.
rid of the
'Cause
crust.
They got to pinch it all the way around to keep
Yeah,
everything in.
I
So that
gotcha.
technically that becomes now the crust. It's
Yeah.
one of the problems I have with the Uncrustables.
I've been thinking about trying one from the vending machine ever since you were talking about them.
Try them; they're amazing.
Yeah.
I was buying them by the box for a while. I had to give up. I was becoming addicted to the Uncrustables. Have you had an Uncrustable?
Elliot Ness and his Uncrustables.
It brings you right back to being a kid,
I've
man.
never had that.
Anybody want to do an Uncrustable party today?
Dare I say, delish.
Thought we'd punch you in the face party for mentioning that.
All right, we'll take back my statement then.
Megan, who sounds really hot, but I bet
Oh.
you she isn't, from D.C., has more in the peanut butter
Oh,
story. She's saying
wow.
we're getting it all wrong. Megan!
All right, you guys just look at a headline. You start yammering about how everyone's banning peanut butter and jelly. You don't even read anything.
Thank you for letting people know that.
I asked Sam a few times, and that's basically the gist he gave me.
You're trusting Sam?
Hey, Miss Know-It-All,
Yeah.
what is the story then?
Exactly. Nobody said they were banning anything.
Enlighten
This
us.
principle.
Actually, no, you did say that. Opie said they're banning peanut butter and jelly. And then
They didn't say it
everyone
like
starts
that,
going
though.
off to their workplaces saying, "Oh, I heard on Opie and Anthony that they're banning peanut butter."
I sure love spreading lies.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the joys of this job.
It really is. It's a treat that we get to really corrupt people's ideas.
And then you awkwardly repeat what you heard on the show to your coworkers, and they look at you like you're an idiot.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that we get to do that. Go ahead, Megan. What's the story about?
The story was, I mean, you guys are not going to like this either, but the story is just that they have a program where the kids are supposed to learn about different cultures. And so one of the examples was that the kids could say to each other, "Hey, in America we eat peanut butter and jelly. What do you eat in your country?"
Yeah.
That's what we said.
That's literally all it was.
So what's the problem with that? If some kids
It
eat...
sound like they're saying that peanut butter and jelly is bad, and that's not what they're saying at all. They were just using it as an example.
Well, how is it racist then?
That's my point. It's not. It's
But
all-
they're saying in the story that peanut butter and jelly is racist.
That's what I just said.
So what are you talking about?
Yeah.
because everyone started tweeting and saying that peanut butter and jelly is being used as an example of white privilege. That's literally what it is. If you read,
Yeah, but that's what we're saying.
Well,
It's being
how is it a white privilege to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? That's a cheap sandwich. That's why we ate it growing up. I'll say that again.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know, but that's not the school's fault that people twisted it into saying that. That's not what it was supposed to be.
Are you a teacher?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah, you are. You teach in D.C., huh?
Outside D.C., yeah.
Good outside or bad outside?
Good outside.
Are you still allowed to hug a kid that's kind of having a breakdown?
Oh, Uncle Paul.
Sure.
Because now they're telling teachers they're not even allowed to touch kids.
You gotta hug him. He's crying.
Uncle Paul is at a different. Uncle Paul's touching his penis while he's talking.
Holy shit.
I got an itch. You goddamn tattletale.
That's Uncle Jim is what it is.
Well, people know that Jimmy doesn't just do voices; he becomes the characters. I think we've explained that over the years, right?
Doesn't mean he has to rub his shaft.
He's
Why
the
not? It's
character
the
now. He's
helmet.
not Jim Norton anymore. He might have
Should be
multiple
arrested.
personalities, multiple
Might?
personalities.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, are you allowed to hug your kids still there, Megan?
Well, I teach high schoolers, so
You let them press their hard-ons against
Those boners
against
that
your bottom.
pop up for any fucking reason.
on the back of your
oh,
knuckles.
look, I'm smelling a fucking new loose leaf paper. Boing.
Megan.
Oh, look at that.
Do you see boners while you're teaching?
no, I don't think they'd ever. I've never been looking for them.
Well, guys know how to fucking strap down their boners when they have to. So
Are you one of the cool, attractive teachers?
I think so. Yeah.
Are you one of the young, cool, attractive teachers? What goes on in that teacher lounge?
do
You
you-
suck some cock?
do you allow your? You beat me to a fuck. I was gonna say, do you allow your bosoms to be on display? You show a little cleavage, do you?
Well, as I told you last time, it helps them listen better.
Oh, I told you last
see?
time. I'm a multiple caller.
So that means you unbutton one extra button for the kids.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, I wear tight V-neck sweaters.
Oh.
Whoa.
Are you ample?
Yes, I've told you this like every time.
We don't remember.
See, we just asked
I-
the same question.
I remember you, but I don't remember what we talked about last time.
I don't remember you. How big are your titties, madam?
Jimmy, I send you pictures of them all the time.
oh, shit.
You do? Could you send me another one? This way I'll know which email
Wow, look,
do you use?
look how Jimmy got real serious
Yeah,
all of
I
a
know.
sudden.
I want to see your
I'm
breast.
just going to say my email all of a sudden.
No. What, to my email. To my email. Don't say yours. Say
And
mine.
why hasn't Jimmy showed us?
I
Jimmy doesn't share.
He's
I
selfish.
don't remember him.
Jimmy's selfish with your tits.
Yeah, man.
Wait, Miss. What is my email address?
What's yours?
You could say it. Yeah.
The real Jim Norton?
At Gmail.
Yeah, but I text you also. I have your phone number.
Oh, shit.
I know who she is. Okay. Yeah.
Hamna, Ed Norton.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say your last name. It begins with a. I know exactly who you are. Okay, I didn't recognize. I didn't know this was the same person. Yes, I do.
You got any pictures, Jimmy?
I'll tell you. Maybe she emailed
Let's
him.
pop a picture up there.
Yeah, let's
let
see
me
a picture.
see.
The last picture I have is the one that I emailed you a long time
Megan,
ago.
please tell me you don't use your real name on our show. Oh, boy. Wow, you're not a good liar.
Is it Megan?
Well, there's a lot of Megans in the world.
Yeah, huh? But none as filthy as you. Well, you're a dirty, dirty girl, aren't you?
Okay, hold on. Yeah, oh yeah, I know who she is. Yes, I just didn't recognize the name.
Let me see them beefy tits. Jesus.
Wow, Megan. What the fuck?
It's your show up. It's a your. Don't show her last name. Don't show her last name.
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
No, there's no words on there.
Oh, okay.
That's just,
You want to tutor my young son
Yeah.
well.
on the ways of the world?
This picture is.
Damn, Megan.
You have a
Not
top
bad,
on.
right?
It's a white shirt.
Not bad.
Damn, Megan.
That's not too shabby.
Not bad.
Those are only for Jimmy.
No, but you're wearing a shirt in it. You have
it's
a top
all right.
on.
We're just
Yeah, man, you got one of those white tank tops on.
passing it around the studio.
And the nipples are going, oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
The
I
nipples
need to poke out.
I can't be
need a little
held
more-
back like this.
I need a little more fabric.
I'm a nipple, and I refuse to be held back.
Damn, Megan.
Yeah, well, I'm at school and I have to go teach now.
All right.
Have
Yeah.
fun. I'm futzing around with my boner over here.
Futzing.
All right, Megan. Have a good
it's,
day. Teaching whatever you teach.
Bye, Megan.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye, teach.
I just texted you.
Let's say hi to Bill in Philly real fast before we take a break. Bill,
Hey, boys, first time, long time.
who gives a shit?
right.
Who gives a turkey?
Whack, whack.
All right, so I teach at a K through 4 school, and we were trying to have a free father-daughter dance and mother-son dance. While we
Oh,
were
that
in the
sounds
beginning of
sick.
While we were in the beginning of the planning phase, we heard from another state that they did the same thing, and they were in the process of getting sued. So we had to cancel the free event that we were going to have for the kids.
Who was
Why,
suing them?
well, what's the reason to sue?
Look.
Sue everyone.
Some kids just don't have mothers, and some don't have fathers. So
Yeah, and you know what? That does suck.
Yeah, but that's life, too.
But
Hey.
but that is life. You're gonna have some tough shit happen to you after school,
You're going to have things that other people don't have, and other people are going to have things that you don't have, and that's life.
and then someone's gonna smack you in the head when you go, "Well, I think I should have what you have,
Right.
Because that's what they taught me in school."
It's stupid.
It is stupid.
Yeah.
The majority has to fight back because I know I talk to enough parents now and shit, and they're all sick of it. But one or two of these people get into everyone's fucking heads, and they change all this stuff.
Exactly.
There's got to be a better way to do it.
Please.
Majority
Yeah, I
fights
hope-
back, and then you figure out how to properly handle maybe the kid that doesn't have a father or a mother or has a different religion or doesn't celebrate fucking Christmas.
Tackling.
all right, thanks, boys.
I want to go old school where, when we did the Pledge of Allegiance and that one kid had to stand up because his parents told him to.
Yeah.
And he had to raise his hand and go, "Oh, I got to leave the room because mommy and daddy told me I can't be part of this."
No one, when I was growing up, even did that because it would have been looked at like you're a fucking commie.
Oh, no, I don't remember his name, but they marched the kid out.
Really?
In grammar school every fucking day.
What was he? Jehovah's Witness or something?
Back then, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
You had
I would assume he was sort of like Middle Eastern.
No one would have dreamt of that when I was growing up.
Oh
and
no,
going
we
to
had
school.
one.
Wow.
We absolutely had one. When you just sit there and go, whatever, this isn't for me, but I don't
But
give a fuck
I don't
enough
want. I'm not
like,
going to be an outcast.
right to stand up and like make a scene.
Yeah. I don't know. We all had to fucking stand. If you didn't stand, you fucking would. Parents would hit you.
For the
My dad
pledge,
would
yeah.
hit me. The fuck are you talking about? Hey, you stand up for your fucking country, you fucking asshole. But I just wanted to be different. No, I never wanted to be different. God, did I just want to fit in.
You just want to fit in?
Oh, was I a fitting in fucking guy? I wanted to be just like everyone else. Oh, boy.
Well, I don't know what we accomplished with this first hour.
I liked it.
A lot.